Well, as you can see, this week's weather forecasts are just still not that warm. On the left, we're looking at the 10th of May 2020, and you can tell from looking at that that we are not going to be planting a garden outside very soon. So today, I'm just thought I would bring you in and let you see what I've been working with my garden that we purchased a couple of weeks ago in little bits. And so here it is. This is ones that are here for about 10 days now, and the garden is growing quite well. However, you can see the two little ones here that are on either side of the cup, and when we're comparing them to the height of the other ones that have been here for approximately 10 days or more, that they're quite a bit higher. And the smaller ones, of course, that have only been here for about 4 or 5 days are not doing quite as well because they haven't been here that long. Anyway, what I'm saying this for is because last year we converted our lighting in here to LED lights. And I noticed that when I was looking at the projections of what I could expect for growth from an LED light, it was really quite amazing. So when we brought these other plants home about 10 days ago, they were the same size as our two smaller plants here. And now they're just absolutely growing leaps and bounds. And as you can see, the one just to the right of the green cup has got to be twice as tall as the one that's just behind the cup or beside the cup. And so I will therefore say that my findings for growing tomatoes and this type of plant with using the grow lights of the LED situation is absolutely wonderful for us here in Canada. So anyway, that's what I've discovered, and so I don't know how the rest of you feel about gardening and that, but we're kind of caught up in this COVID thing and under lockdown, and we're not really able to get away. And we are allowed to go in and shop. There's lots of food and supplies at the store, so we are definitely allowed to shop and do that kind of thing. So you know, we don't have the police stopping us on the road, as I've seen some people who are in lockup down in the Caribbean on their boats, and the boat police come over and stop them as they're motoring into town to see what they can find. You know, to either get off the boat and go for a walk. One of the things about being here on land that's kind of nice is that Georgina and I have a large piece of property which we can walk on at any time that we want, and nobody really says much, so we get out. And I'm kind of hoping that within the next 4 to 5 weeks, and I always usually plan on the 24th of May, but that looks like it might be a little bit early this year for us. I'm thinking more probably the first week of June, maybe that first weekend or the second weekend will be the time that I can put my plants here in the ground and actually see some growth outside. I'm going to have to harden them off a little bit, I think, just before that, which is a normal thing for us Canadians. And I hope that everybody's doing well out there, and that the COVID thing hasn't got too many people with too much cabin fever. We're kind of used to it. Georgina and I kind of spend a lot of time together, and so we've not really had any major conflicts or anything like that. And I hope that you're in the same boat, that there's no major conflicts affecting your lives. Anyway, hope this finds you all well. Comment below. I believe I have quite a few other little videos on there. You can look them up and see what else I have going. And I'm hoping that maybe next year, was thinking about this year, but I think next year it's going to be a boating video. And maybe we'll get out onto Rice Lake with the boat and do some fishing and maybe some cooking and preparing right there on the boat and have a lovely dinner. So anyway, comments and you know, anything else are always welcome, and we hope to hear from you. Bye for now.